Archangel Michael says, today, the heavens have opened, and a divine miracle is set to flow into your life. The light of destiny is ready to shine upon you brighter than ever before. But right now, you are standing on the edge of a dangerous mistake that could block this blessing completely. He warns that a single decision, a small act of hesitation, can cause you to miss the miracle that was written for you before you were even born. The angels have been watching, guiding, and preparing you for this moment. But your doubt and fear are pulling you away from the path of abundance. Archangel Michael says, "My child, you have prayed for a breakthrough, cried for change, and asked God to lift you from your struggles. That answer is coming today, on this very date, but you must stop second-guessing the divine instructions. Don't let negativity or the words of others steal what heaven has already stamped with your name. A major shift is waiting for you: opportunities, financial relief, unexpected favor. But if you ignore this message or act against divine direction, the door may close." Michael says this is not a coincidence. This is your sign to pause, listen, and allow the miracle to reach you without resistance. Archangel Michael says, "Listen carefully, beloved soul. The miracle is already in motion, moving rapidly toward you like a powerful wave of light. But right now, a dangerous thought, a wrong choice, or a step driven by fear can stop it from reaching your hands." He reveals that someone around you is whispering doubts into your spirit, trying to convince you that you're not worthy of this blessing. This is not a random moment, it is a divine test. Heaven wants to see if you will trust God's plan or allow human fear to silence the promise of your miracle. Archangel Michael says, "The mistake you're about to make is turning away from an opportunity meant to free you. You've waited too long, suffered too much, and prayed too hard to let it slip away. I am sent to stop you before you close the very door God has opened." Even now, unseen forces are aligning to deliver favor into your life. A person is carrying a message that can change everything, but if you push it away or act out of anger or disbelief, you will delay what is already yours. Michael is standing by your side, urging you to hold steady and listen to divine instruction. Archangel Michael says, "Child of God, do not let impatience steal what is being birthed for you this very moment. The timing of heaven is perfect, and the blessing is closer than you think. Trust, stay still, and watch the miracle unfold without blocking it with fear. Heaven has seen your tears and felt every silent cry you've hidden from the world. That is why this message reached you today, on the exact date it was destined to arrive. If you obey and stop making this one mistake, your life will shift in ways you cannot even imagine." Archangel Michael says, "There is a divine reason why you are reading this at this exact moment. The heavens timed this perfectly because your spirit was about to make a choice that would push your miracle further away. I cannot allow you to walk into that trap without warning you." He shows a vision of you standing at a crossroads. One path glows with golden light, leading to freedom, wealth, healing, and peace. The other is shadowed by doubt and fear, tempting you to turn back to the struggles you have already overcome. Archangel Michael says, "My child, the mistake you are about to make is listening to the wrong voice, the one that tells you to give up, to step back, to stop believing. This voice is not from heaven. It is meant to blind you to the miracle that has already been released with your name written in it. Right now, your destiny is shifting, but the enemy is trying to confuse your steps with sudden pressure and emotional chaos. That is why you feel restless, uncertain, and hesitant, because darkness knows that once you step forward with faith, nothing will stop the flood of blessings heaven has prepared. Archangel Michael says, "Do not argue with divine timing. Do not reject help when heaven sends it through unexpected hands. If you let fear control you now, the blessing will not disappear, but it will be delayed, and you will face unnecessary pain before receiving it. Heaven's army has been dispatched to fight for you even as you read this. Miracles are hovering in your atmosphere, breakthroughs in finances, unexpected opportunities, reconciliation, and protection from harm. All of this is tied to your obedience in this moment." Archangel Michael says, "The mistake you must avoid is walking away from the miracle because you think you are unworthy or because you cannot see how it will happen. Trust that the unseen world is already moving in your favor. Stand still, do not speak doubt, and watch what heaven will do for you today." Archangel Michael says, "Child of light, the heavens tremble with urgency because your miracle is moments away from touching your life. I am standing beside you, holding back forces that want you to fail. But the choice is still yours. You must not let fear lead you into that one dangerous mistake. He whispers that someone close to you will try to convince you that this blessing is too big, too impossible for you. They will make you doubt your own worth, pushing you to step back just when heaven is pushing you forward. Michael warns that this is the very trap meant to rob you of your divine inheritance. Archangel Michael says, "The truth is, you have already endured more than enough pain. Every tear, every night you cried alone was not forgotten. Heaven promised you restoration, and it is unfolding now, but if you ignore this warning, you will put a wall between yourself and the miracle that carries your name. A sacred scroll is opening in the spiritual realm with your destiny written on it. It shows a moment, very soon, where your entire life shifts, doors open, chains break, and blessings flow like a river. But the scroll also shows a shadow, a decision of mistrust that could seal the scroll back up if you let fear control you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not sign away your blessing with words of doubt. Do not turn away from opportunities because you think they are too good to be true. This is not deception, it is divine favor, and heaven is fighting to deliver it safely to you. Even now, angels are moving people, circumstances, and resources into position to bring you the breakthrough you've been waiting for. But every miracle has a moment where you must hold your ground and refuse to sabotage what God is doing." Archangel Michael says, "Listen to me. Stand firm. Do not argue with heaven's plan. The moment you stop resisting, a flood of light will rush into your life, wiping away debts, healing wounds, and restoring everything stolen from you. Archangel Michael says, this message is not random, it is heaven's final attempt to save you from a costly mistake. Today is marked for your breakthrough, but destiny can only open its gates if you do not shut them with your own hands. I am urging you to stop, breathe, and let the divine flow guide you. Right now, spiritual forces are battling in unseen realms on your behalf. Angels are standing guard around your home, shielding you from hidden dangers and silently clearing paths for opportunities to reach you. But there is a decision lingering in your heart that could undo all of this divine work if not corrected immediately. Archangel Michael says, someone will approach you with words meant to break your spirit. They may say you're dreaming too big or that you don't deserve what's coming. My child, do not believe them, for their words are not from heaven, they are planted to block your miracle. The heavens have seen every battle you've faced silently. You have been tested like fire, but now is the moment when all that suffering turns into a testimony of victory. This is why the enemy is fighting harder than ever to confuse your steps right before your blessing arrives. Archangel Michael says, stay alert. Do not sign anything, do not speak words of defeat, and do not reject the unexpected gift that is about to enter your life. Heaven is aligning everything perfectly, and even though it may look uncertain, the divine plan is flawless. Heaven's light shines upon you now, covering you in protection and wisdom. You are being pulled toward a future that will surprise even those who doubted you. This miracle is bigger than you think. It will change not only your life but also the lives of those connected to you. Archangel Michael says, I am placing my hand on your shoulder this moment. You are not alone. Follow this divine warning, and nothing can steal what heaven has already written for you. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are crying out for you to hear this. A great miracle is descending upon your life like a blazing comet from the throne of God. But, my beloved child, there is a storm of confusion around you trying to push you into a mistake that would close the very door heaven has opened. Even now, unseen eyes are watching you. Some people are waiting for you to stumble so they can say you were never chosen. Others silently hope you fail because they sense the great their plans that is about to awaken if you remain under divine guidance. Archangel Michael says, I have been ordered to stand beside you through this critical hour. I am holding back forces of darkness trying to whisper lies into your heart. You must trust this message, because if you do, the miracle that is scheduled for you today will arrive untouched. The earth itself is shifting to bring you into alignment with destiny. Opportunities you thought were lost will suddenly reappear. Relationships you believed were broken beyond repair will heal in ways that will shock you. But only if you resist making the one decision that would block it all. Archangel Michael says, do not walk away from this divine path. Do not let fear chain your feet when heaven is breaking your shackles. This is your appointed time, and it is bigger than any obstacle that stands in front of you. Even now, angels are whispering your name in rooms you have never entered. Your destiny is being spoken of by powerful people who are about to extend favor that cannot be explained by human logic. But you must not reject it out of doubt or guilt. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your head, for the miracle is not far." In a matter of hours, signs will appear that confirm this message is real. You will feel a divine shift in your spirit, and blessings will rush toward you like a flood breaking through a dam. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has moved mountains to bring you to this exact moment." The battle in the unseen realm has been fierce, because the blessing coming your way will silence every voice that doubted you. But you are walking on a razor's edge, and one wrong step could delay this miracle. Your spirit has been sensing it: strange dreams, sudden chills, a weight in your heart you cannot explain. This is not fear, it is heaven's warning that darkness is trying to plant confusion just before your breakthrough. Angels have been dispatched to clear this path for you, but you must not give in to hesitation. Archangel Michael says, "Today is not like any other day." This is marked as a divine turning point. If you trust and hold your position, blessings will fall so quickly that your past pain will seem like a distant memory. Right now, your name is being lifted before powerful people you have never met. Words of favor are being spoken in rooms your feet have not entered. What they decide in the next hours will open a door to a miracle you have been praying for silently. Archangel Michael says, "Do not run from this blessing because of old wounds." Do not believe the lie that you are not ready or not worthy. Heaven has declared you ready, and no human judgment can cancel what God has stamped as yours. A divine scroll glows with your destiny. It shows wealth, protection, healing, and restoration flowing to you in waves. But it also shows a shadow, a choice of fear that could roll the scroll closed if you do not listen to this warning. Archangel Michael says, "I stand as your shield and your guide." Keep your heart steady, for what is coming will change your life forever. You must not make the mistake of closing the very gate heaven is opening for you right now. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have written today's date in golden fire." This is no ordinary moment, it is a divine appointment crafted before you were born. The miracle you prayed for is standing at the threshold of your life, knocking, waiting for you to open, but one misstep could cause it to pass you by. Even now, your spirit feels restless because destiny is shifting around you. Strange delays, unexpected calls, sudden changes in plans, all of this is not random. It is heaven rearranging events to push you into the exact position where the miracle can reach you without obstruction. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, you are seconds away from unlocking a future so bright it will erase the memory of your suffering." But darkness is desperate to confuse you, to make you speak the wrong words, take the wrong action, and unknowingly close your own door of blessing. The angelic realm is vibrating with urgency. Doors that were locked for years are creaking open. People you thought had forgotten you are remembering your name. Hidden opportunities are rising from the shadows because your appointed time has come. Archangel Michael says, the mistake you are about to make is listening to voices of doubt, voices telling you that miracles are for others but not for you. Stop believing that you have to fight alone. Heaven has already assigned victory to your name. Right now, healing is flowing into your atmosphere, chains are snapping, and unseen hands are carrying abundance toward you. The only way to block this is to reject it with disbelief or speak curses over your own destiny. Archangel Michael says, "This is why I was sent to you urgently, to snatch you away from self-sabotage. Trust me, my child, hold still, silence every voice of fear, and watch how heaven will pour out blessings you cannot contain." Archangel Michael says, "Child of destiny, heaven has sounded an alarm for your soul. Even as you breathe now, the miracle designed for your life is racing toward you like a blazing stream of light. But I see a shadow, a dangerous moment of hesitation that could slam the gates of heaven shut before your blessing arrives. This is not just a feeling, the spiritual realm is trembling because the enemy is using people around you to push you into doubt. Someone may speak words that seem harmless, but they are meant to make you delay, question, or reject the very opportunity God has prepared. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let their words enter your heart. Do not agree with those who speak against your miracle. Every blessing you've been promised is balanced on this moment, and heaven refuses to watch you lose it without a warning. Even now, golden threads of divine alignment are weaving around you. A stranger's favor, a sudden call, an
These are
heavenly
message.
signs,
All
pulling
these
you
are
closer
not
to the door of
coincidences.
transformation that stands wide open for you today. Archangel Michael says, "This is the miracle that will lift you from pain to peace, from lack to abundance, from fear to power." But you must not sign away your victory with words of doubt or by walking away from what is yours. Trust, and you will see mountains move before your eyes. The earth beneath you is shifting with divine energy. People who once overlooked you will soon speak your name with respect and awe. Resources, opportunities, and breakthroughs are aligning like stars, but only faith can allow them to land in your life. Archangel Michael says, "I am placing my sword of light around you. No harm will reach you if you hold fast to this message. Today will mark the beginning of a new story for you, and nothing will be able to stop what heaven has written." Archangel Michael says, "Every heartbeat, every breath right now is echoing in the heavens, signaling that you are on the verge of something extraordinary. The divine scroll of your destiny has been opened before the throne of God, and angels have been dispatched to deliver your long-awaited miracle. But I see it clearly, a dangerous decision is forming in your spirit, and if you take it, everything will be delayed. Right now, forces of darkness are whispering lies into the minds of people close to you. They may say things to discourage you, to make you think the miracle is too big, too impossible, or that it doesn't belong to you. Michael warns that these words are designed to pull you off the path of divine fulfillment. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let anyone plant seeds of doubt in your heart. What heaven has written cannot be erased by human judgment. The power of your blessing is too great to be stolen, but it can be delayed if you step away in disbelief. Heaven has seen every tear you shed when no one was watching. Every silent prayer has been collected like precious jewels and carried before the throne. That is why this message reached you today. It is not random, it is your rescue before you walk into a costly mistake." Archangel Michael says, even as you read this, divine hands are placing keys of opportunity into your spiritual grasp. These keys will unlock doors you thought were sealed forever. But you must not throw them away with fear or words of surrender. The spiritual realm is vibrating with anticipation. Unexpected favor, healing, and breakthrough are moving swiftly toward you. The only weapon darkness has left is confusion, to trick you into rejecting what is already yours. Archangel Michael says, "I stand guard at your side, sword drawn, wings spread wide." Trust this message and step boldly into faith. If you do, nothing will stop the miracle set to explode in your life today. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, heaven is roaring with urgency because this is the final moment before your life transforms. Your name has been lifted in the courts of heaven, and a decree has been issued for your breakthrough to be delivered without delay. Yet, a storm of confusion is trying to cloud your vision, making you doubt the very miracle you've been praying for. Even as you read these words, angelic warriors are standing guard at your doorstep. They have been battling through unseen realms, removing traps laid by those who secretly envy you. But one wrong move, a decision driven by fear, anger, or disbelief, could block them from completing their mission. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy is not after your possessions, it is after your faith. If it can make you lose hope now, it knows you will close the very gates that heaven has opened for you today. I will not let that happen as long as you listen to my warning." The sound of heaven's trumpets is echoing through your atmosphere. Unexpected financial blessings, divine protection, and miraculous restoration are swirling around you like a mighty wind. This is why everything has felt so heavy and uncertain. The spiritual realm is shifting to release what has been withheld for far too long. Archangel Michael says, "Do not sign any agreement of fear. Do not step back from what heaven has laid before you. Walk boldly into this moment, because your obedience will release a flood of blessings that will change your life forever. Your destiny is glowing brighter than ever. People who doubted you will watch in awe as doors swing wide open. Every delay you suffered will be repaid with sudden acceleration, but only if you stay on the path God has placed before you." Archangel Michael says, "I place my hand over your heart now. You will feel a surge of peace as a sign that this message is true. Heaven has chosen you, and nothing, not even your past, can stop the miracle waiting to fall into your hands. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven's gates are wide open above you, and a river of blessings is flowing toward your name." This moment, right now, was written in eternity as the hour when chains break and light floods every dark corner of your life. But beloved, I see you hesitating, and that hesitation is the only weapon darkness can use to delay your miracle. The angelic realm is moving rapidly. Golden chariots of favor are circling your atmosphere, carrying messages of promotion, unexpected wealth, and divine healing. This is why your emotions have felt unsettled. The spiritual world is realigning everything in your favor, and the enemy is trying to confuse you before you receive it. Archangel Michael says, "I was sent to remind you that heaven's promise cannot be broken. The only mistake that can stop it is disbelief, closing your heart and stepping away when heaven is telling you to move forward." Trust this message and stand still. Watch as divine power rewrites your story in a single day. Even now, heavenly scribes are sealing a document in your name. This scroll carries breakthroughs that will touch not just you but generations after you. If you surrender now to fear, the scroll remains sealed, but if you rise in faith, it will be opened and delivered. Archangel Michael says, "I have wrapped you in a shield of light so no harm can reach you." Do not doubt the miracle, do not question your worth. Heaven has seen your silent tears, and every one of them is being turned into a blessing far beyond what you asked for. Your life is on the brink of divine acceleration. Where there was rejection, favor will appear. Where there was loss, abundance will overflow. This is why you were guided here, to receive this last warning before your greatest turning point. Archangel Michael says, "Hold on a little longer. Stand strong for
By
a
the
few
end of
more
today,
hours. Signs will appear that confirm heaven's hand has moved for you, and you will know that this message was your lifeline to destiny." Archangel Michael says, "The final scroll of this message is unrolling before my eyes. I see a divine light descending upon your home, marking the exact place where your miracle will manifest. The heavens have prepared this blessing long before you knew how much you would need it, and now it races toward you like a shooting star. Right now, angels are whispering your name into places of power. They are moving through unseen corridors, touching the hearts of people you have never met but who are destined to lift you higher. This is why you've been sensing sudden changes, why doors have been shifting unexpectedly. It is heaven rearranging your destiny." Archangel Michael says, "This is not a coincidence. This is not just another day." July 30th has been marked by God Himself as the moment when your story begins to change forever. The miracle will be so powerful that even those who wished for your downfall will have no choice but to witness your victory. The vision grows stronger. I see chains snapping from your hands, heavy burdens falling from your shoulders, and golden keys appearing before you. These keys will unlock doors to financial breakthroughs, restored relationships, divine protection, and healing in areas you thought were permanently broken. Archangel Michael says, "You have carried silent battles for too long." Heaven has seen every sleepless night, every moment of fear, every tear that soaked your pillow. Now, the reward of your endurance has been released, but one wrong decision could push it out of reach. Even now, the enemy is planting distractions, trying to pull you into arguments, doubts, or sudden fear. But Michael stands before you like a wall of light, refusing to let darkness take what has already been signed by heaven. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, you are moments away from stepping into favor that will shock you. Do not walk away. Do not close your heart. Stay alert, and watch as the glory of heaven invades your life before this day ends." Archangel Michael says, "The final hour has been written, and it is approaching faster than you realize. I see the miracle descending now. It glows brighter than gold and stronger than the storms that have surrounded you. The heavens have commanded me to clear every obstacle so that nothing can stop it from reaching you. Even now, an unseen hand is rewriting your destiny. What was once blocked is being opened. The people who once spoke against you are losing their power, and the very forces that tried to harm you are being forced to release blessings into your life." Archangel Michael says, "You must understand, beloved, this is not just another opportunity, it is the turning point of your entire life. Every prayer, every moment of suffering, every time you chose faith over fear has built up to this divine release." The vision sharpens. I see angels surrounding you, forming a circle of light that no darkness can enter. They are carrying scrolls, treasures, and golden keys. These represent promotions, financial abundance, restored peace, and divine healing prepared specifically for you. Archangel Michael says, "But I see hesitation trying to creep in like a shadow. This is your greatest test, whether you will rise in faith or let fear convince you to step away. Hear me clearly, your miracle will not be lost unless you walk away from it. The earth is trembling spiritually. Chains that have bound your family for generations are cracking. What once took years to accomplish will now happen in moments, and every closed door will swing open before you like it was never locked." Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear sudden changes today. They are not chaos, they are divine alignment. The miracle will arrive in an unexpected way, through an unexpected person, but it will be undeniable that it came straight from heaven." Archangel Michael says, "The final veil is lifting, revealing the scene heaven has prepared for you. I see you standing at a doorway surrounded by light, a moment where the past loses its grip and the future opens like never before. The miracle is no longer on its way. It is already at your threshold, ready to enter. Even now, the spiritual atmosphere is shifting around you. People who once ignored you will be compelled to honor you. A powerful hand is guiding someone important toward your path, a divine messenger carrying news that will change everything in a single conversation." Archangel Michael says, I have been ordered to hold your hands steady, to keep you from stepping into the trap of fear. Darkness will try one last time to make you believe you're not worthy, but this is heaven's decree: you are chosen, you are protected, and nothing can stop what is written for you. The vision burns brighter. I see a table overflowing with abundance, gifts wrapped in gold, and a scroll being opened before a heavenly assembly. Your name is inscribed in shining letters, and as it is read aloud, a wave of light bursts forth, scattering every shadow that has clung to your life. Archangel Michael says, by the close of this day, signs will appear that no human hand could create. A message will reach you, a door will swing wide, or a blessing long delayed will arrive suddenly. When it does, you will know this was the voice of heaven calling you to receive. Even as you take this in, angels are positioning you for visibility and honor. Where you were hidden, you will now be seen. Where you were underestimated, you will now be celebrated, and every whispered curse against you will be turned into a blessing. Archangel Michael says, the moment you accept this miracle without fear, your life will shift so fast that those who once doubted you will stand in silence. This is the hour heaven restores everything that was lost and multiplies